For those in need of an organ transplant, waiting for a donor can take months, if not years. But now, there's new hope on the internet.
In tonight's Fox 59 report, Jenna Maloney tells us about the website that is revolutionizing organ donation.
Lebanon's Jacob Halupka is a chef at work and at home for his wife Tina and 3 sons. He readily admits he's not that skilled on the internet, but it's through the internet that Jacob became a pioneer of sorts. In February, he donated one of his kidneys to a complete stranger, a Texas woman he met online through the website MatchingDonors.com.
Through the Google searches and stuff like that, I found MatchingDonors.com, and I was just sort of entranced with the stories that they gave.
MatchingDonors.com was created in 2004 by Paul Dooley and his Massachusetts doctor, Jeremiah Lowney. It's a nonprofit organization connecting people who need organs with living people who want to donate. It's illegal to sell your organs, so potential donors cannot charge and potential recipients cannot pay. Lowney says people seeking transplants are charged a one-time fee of $595, which Medicare covers and can be waived if needed.
Initially, I did not think that it would be very controversial.
But it is, Jacob says, as a non-related living donor who met his match online, he faced an uphill battle.
Extremely difficult to deal with the doctors. There's a whole persona in the United States. There's a whole persona that this is not something normal. This is not something they want to do. They don't want to promote it. They don't want to promote people doing this on a website.
Why is somebody giving their kidney to a perfect stranger?
Dr. David Orntlicker is a bioethicist at Indiana University who sees numerous problems with online donation, among them financial.
Are there under-the-table payments? And the last thing we want is people paying for their kidneys or livers or other organs.
For the most part, anyone who thinks that you could sell a kidney online or you could sell an organ online doesn't understand the process you have to go through to be able to give an organ.
Orntlicker also worries about discrimination.
We should be giving kidneys to people based on the amount of benefit they'll get, based on how sick they are, based on how long they've been waiting.
This is Rahwa.
And Orntlicker says when donors get to pick the recipients, that doesn't always happen.
We're going to start to see discrimination based on race or sex or other characteristics. Are people who earn $200,000 are going to be favored over people who earn $50,000.
She's just so happy.
Jacob says he chose his recipient, Rahwa Daniel, because she was one of the first 3 people who called him, and to him seemed to have the greatest need. But why did he want to donate at all?
Because I felt like through my faith and through prayer that this was something that I was called to do.
And why didn't Jacob just go the normal route and give through UNOS, the federal government's United Network for Organ Sharing?
I was really put off, and they wanted to charge for initial tissue testing.
Jacob says he believes Matching Donors appeals to people who might not be inclined to contact UNOS. That's a benefit even Orntlicker can't deny.
This seems to be a way to bring out people who otherwise wouldn't donate.
We're helping people, not only the people that come on our site, but also if they're taken off the list because they find a live organ donor on our site, that moves everybody up the list as well.
What I would like to see is that national organization use the technique of online matching.
But until that oversight happens, or even if it never does, Jacob takes solace. He helped another person live, despite the critics.
What is the expectation that the girl that I gave the kidney to is supposed to wait 2-3 years or maybe die on a UNOS list?
Thankfully for Rahwa, we'll never know. 3 months after the surgery, Jacob says she's doing extremely well.
It's turned out really well. It's turned out really well.
Jenna Maloney, Fox 59, News at 10.
To date, there have been more than 40 successful matches that have gone to surgery through donors.com. All have been for kidney.